Hi, you welcome to SAS TV. My name is Evelyn Bez, and this is your 3 month live. This is going to be awesome. And I want to personally thank you for joining me. And this is going to be wonderful. This is going to be an experience for you. Um, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's going on for you. This is your 3 month live. Here we go. You can stay in here, and then when I get done, I'm going to open up another live so everybody can come on. This is my last one, but I just want to do hers live because she requested it. Just 1 second, okay? Give me a minute. If you want to, yeah, if you want to stay in, you can. Here we go, mama. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, mama. Hold on, hold on, hold on. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All right, here we go, ma'am. Here we go. Here we go, ma'am. All right, ma'am. Here you go. Let me go ahead and do it right quick. All right. So this is what you got going on, ma'am. This is what's currently going on. So what's currently going on is that it's gonna, the thing about it is you're not the relationship area of your life is where you don't where you are not. You're wanting to boost that area of your life. I feel like, when it comes down to that type of situation, that you're always having to overstretch or overmove. Now, love is not your friend that right now. That's not an area where you would want to move forward in. So let's talk about the next couple of weeks. So we're going to go into September. And it says you're traveling towards new beginnings in a relationship. I feel like you may meet up with someone or meet with someone. And that's going to kind of intrigue you, make your desire move, make you move in a new direction. You're going to be thinking and moving towards a new direction. Keeping your eyes on new paths. Your cars are a little slow. You're dragging. You're dragging because you want a love relationship, and you do have to understand if it's not around you, you use that energy to move into another area of your life where it will bounce off even more. Now, you're wanting to be in a relationship. You're wanting good things to come in as far as love, but this is the thing about that. If it's not moving, you don't get down on it. You move it in an area where things will pop up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Pop, 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 pop up. You want to move it on career. You want to move it where there is the most activity, and it will boost that. Okay, so that's what's coming up for the month of September for you. Love is not in for you. If you're looking for any new career opportunities, any changes, any new creative ideas, the third week of September is where you're really going to soar, where you're really going to move in a new way. Okay, property matters, property matters, property matters is something that's going to be coming up. But I think this thing that has gotten you down is because there's no love in your life. The type of love that you want, like I say, in the month of September, use that to boost up where it's already highlighted. Now, side businesses and career, that's really good for you, okay? Use that second half of September to soar, okay? Because there are some good things that's coming up for you spiritually and mentally. You're going to have to stabilize your mind. And when cars talk about stabilizing your mind, they talk about what's best for you. Stay in one area this is what you do. Whatever you want in September, stay there. And everything else that's keeping you from being there, you use that to make that area even better. You have to get at a starting point because you're everywhere. You want love, you want this, you want that, and you want that. And none of this is happening. The only thing that's going to be moving forward is career. The only thing that's going to be moving forward is side businesses and ideas. So what you want to do is like get a broomstick and lay the broomstick down and have two markers on the side. You use those two markers to push up that broomstick because there are the things that are not working. They're smaller. They're not as long. They're not as lengthy. They're not as what you want it to be. You have to do too much to have it. They're smaller than what you want. So the thing that's laying long is what we're going to walk on. And you're going to use the markers to push that up even more. So make the month of September pushed up. Imagine pushing up, doing push-ups, moving on that. And that's what's going to be good for you. Okay, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Even in career, pushing up, pushing up. Now, let me tell you something about side businesses and ideas. Now, that's going to be looking good towards the end of September, okay? Because there could be some type of potential, I hear partnership. You could be partnering up with someone at the end of September, okay? Partnering up, relationship. I do not see it going towards love. I see partnership. It could be a friend. It could be someone you see out all the time at a certain place. Partnership. A partnership can be a brother. A partnership could be a bar owner. A partnership could be anybody. So that's what's coming in. I do not see anything on the next level towards the end of September. What I do see is partnership, engaging, new spiritualism. You're going to have to, like I say, stay on the broomstick. Stay on the broomstick. Use the markers to push up. That's your September. It's talking about being stable in mind and using what you got and working through your troubles mentally with positivity, okay? And positivity is using the negative to jump off of it, okay? So here's your October. Here's your October. I'm trying to move as fast as I can, so here's your October, mama. Here's your October is talking about being fast-paced before I even open up the cards. And it's talking about loneliness again. So I thought we worked on that in September. I hope when you hear this reading that those areas will move in a different way, okay? So let's go ahead and go for it, mama. I'm going to have to shuffle again. Here we go. Now, here we go. This is your October, mama. In the month, oh, yeah. You're going to, okay, yeah, that loneliness again. Yes. That loneliness again. It's all in your mind, okay? Keep doing it. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it in the areas that are exciting. Keep using that sad energy or that lonely energy and put it where things are working. What you're doing is you're borrowing. You're borrowing energy so the energy you want will come and borrow that energy and use it for other areas of your life. And then that love will come. It will come out flat. Keep borrowing from the energy. Keep borrowing from the energy because it is yours. So borrow it and soar and you'll see what you want coming. Don't be so caught up in relationships because love ain't your friend right now, okay? But you will meet someone in a partnership. It could be someone, I just like a one-time hi, bye. Maybe you see them 1 or 2 times. It just shows a constant smile, okay? So in October, things are going to be looking really good for you. You're going to go back to worrying again. And I think that you are worrying because of some type of unexpected issue with property matters. Sometimes when it talks about instant issues in property matters, it's talking about being lonely. Okay, it's talking about being lonely. It's talking about meeting someone. Okay, so this is another thing that's going to come up in the month of October. You do not want to bring in any old partners. You don't want to bring in any shadesters because there is a possible shadester either connected to where you're going to be moving to, or either connected to where you currently are. Please be warned and watchful of people that fast talk, especially men. Okay. Now, listen. We're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere here. It could be that could have been someone that you used to be with, and you don't want that type of partner anymore. Now, I want you to listen to something else. Remember the person I told you about the end of September with the smiles and the high partnership. Well, I see him in October again. I see him in the second half of October coming in for you, okay? He's there again as a friend, as a partner, as a high and a buy, okay? Now, right here is saying you instantly make a decision, meaning you already go into light mode. Please be patient with the individual, okay? Because whomever this person is could be here today and gone tomorrow. But I really feel like the high and buy is because he was in a formal marriage that is breaking up. That's what it's showing, a formal marriage or reach. If he was to be involved, that you will have to reach with him. So you're still in the lane. You're still in your broomstick. You're still using those markers to build up that broomstick. Remember, the stick is what you're walking on. And we're going to use those markers to push ourselves up and march on that energy. Borrowing energy, remember? We're borrowing energy, but we're also doing things in sound and mind, and we're not attaching. That's a part of the length, not attaching. You're borrowing to build, okay? And it's breaking old patterns if you see where I'm taking you. Now, this man you're going to see again, keep it at high and by. Hi, bye, how you doing? See ya. This man is coming out of a relationship. He is being friendly because he wants to feel free. And there's nothing wrong with him saying hi and bye. And there's nothing wrong with you saying hi and bye. When you see him again in October, please, let the wings be on the back of your t-shirt. Hello, and keep it pushing because he is getting out of a long-term relationship or he's wanting to be free. Now, those type of situations seem to go backwards sometimes. If you get with somebody that's coming out of a relationship, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna feel used, and 9 times out of 10 they want a lot of booty. But it's all to the good, so just keep it funky. Meaning, hi, bye, I'm doing fine. I'll buy you a drink, you buy me a drink. Let's don't take it past that. So there's 2 months of seeing that individual. That'll be something that you just will want to build off to. If that happens, you jump off that too and use it in the other area of your life where it is soaring. You don't lay on your troubles because it sends you back into depression and it kicks into habits like overeating or doing old patterns pop up that seem familiar. It could be anything. It could be doing things on a constant level. It could be doing stuff back to back. It could be just be picking up something you haven't picked up in a long time, and then when the problem is over, boom, the situation is gone. So that's what you want to go into. You want to keep that long boomstick in mind. And just remember to build, 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 build. These next 2 months, you want to build off your troubles. You want to be a winner. And how you become a winner is you build from your problems. You let your situations take you to the next level. You know you don't have love right now. So anything that has to do with that, you want to be as cordial and as sneaky as you can be because you're trying to get to where you're going. When it comes out to property matters, it did indicate someone is a shadester around you or you will be approached by a shadester. I'm not talking about the married one or the one that's coming out of a relationship, okay? I'm talking about some, it could be anything. Girl, it could be a maintenance man to come and say, this is the problem and that is a problem, and lying just to be, you have to be careful. Nothing, no harm is coming to you, but just be mindful of fast-talking males. And then shortly after, this friend comes in again with the hi, bye, how you doing? But the second time you see him, he will be in different energy. When you see this person, he's going to look like someone that has gone through something. He looks to be older, but the situation has worn on him and it's made him become older, act older, laid back and lazy. He's a fast energy type of individual, and at a time this man was handsome. He looks like someone that's worked a job for years, every day, all day. Like he's the boss of something. He is young. He's looking old because the situation has taken him there. So that may be the attraction you guys have. But keep it there if you can. So this is your last month. It's just talking about redeveloping vision, and staying focused. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Last month, anything beside business and career will look up at the end of September. It's going to look up at the end of October, and especially in the month of August, things are going to be feeling a little loose, like they're not connecting, but they will, okay? Just if you just stay on the stick, if you just stay on that stick, you'll be able to maneuver with no problems. You'll get to Christmas without any issues. This is the last month. This is your November, mama. This is your November, mama. This is your November. This is your November. And your November is going to, here he is again. So you've been taken by him. You've been taken by him. Meaning, in November, you guys are going to be seeing each other some kind of way. Now, remember, I told you this. Remember, I told you because he is going to tell you his past. He will tell you, he will show you pictures, and you will see night and day. Remember, married stress, you are the runner-up. Just remember, I told you that, and do whatever you want to do. But remember to stay on the stick until Christmas. You do not get off the stick. You do not push back. You do not get into do not get into a depressed mode. Do not sit back. Do not let his energy push you up. You have to be pushed up before you meet him, because if you let him push your energy up, one thing he do wrong, you're going to set all the way down into depression. Stay on the stick. 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 Because I'm telling you who you're dealing with. He's not a bad person, but I see him in October. I see him in November. Now I'm seeing him at the top of your cards. September, I seen him in September. I seen him in October. Now I'm seeing him from the end of October to the beginning of November. So there's some type of interaction going on between you and him. Remember, he is coming out of a relationship. Begin to build yourself up now in August. Because let me tell you something, you're going to see pattern changes. You're going to start seeing what you was feeling now. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you, stay on the stick. These things come back to you if you don't learn. Build yourself up. Because when this man come in, your testing will come to see if you've done that. Because he's going to give you what you had without him being in the picture. Oh, yeah. Because guess what? When you see him again in November, you're going to be feeling like you're stretching. Just like you feeling right now, like you're stretching. It's the same thing. Learn it quick. Learn it fast. You will not, you do what you want to do, okay? Well, you will see. You will see. If you stay on the stick, he will see. You got to stay on the stick. Stay on the stick. Stay on the stick for me. Stay on the stick. Okay, also in that current time frame, there's going to be some unexpected new things coming up. Girl, you're going to be all over the page. Okay, so let's talk about the shade stuff. You know, remember in October, I told you that this man was around. He's a fast talker. Something with property matters and being a fast talker. Well, this person is going to unexpectedly pop back up and it's showing the same thing again around your property matters. For some reason, you're going to go out on a date with him, or this could be it. He could be just a fast talker. You know, sometimes fast talkers just lie. They don't mean it. They just fast talkers, sort of like salesmen. Sort of like a car salesman, sort of like shoe salesman, sort of like these readers on YouTube, fast talking and you ain't saying nothing. But for some reason, there's something that you see in him and you go right for it. I mean, listen, let me be 100 with you. Get in line. Get in alignment with yourself, and right now in August, please, because you have so many different energies that's coming in, and you're just like a little baby. It's like you're like a little baby. You just can't drink. You just can't be biting into nipples that quick. You ain't ready. Love is not your friend right now. You need to build. You need to build. Get in alignment with your mind, man, please. Because when these relationships are coming to set you into depression so deep, you won't even be able to climb out of it. Your cars are so slow. And when they talk about slow, they talk about your energy being so slow that you can't regain. And see, right when you start picking yourself up towards the end of September, going into October, look who come in the picture. Two shadesters. And I don't mean like that. They have the same energy that you're dealing with now. It just comes in another form to see if you're going to still accept it. It's the same thing, man. If you get alignment in today, you can use these energies to push. You can use these energies to push. You can stay on the stick and push. So when they come in, you recognize it and you use it to soar in the other areas where it's already shining. Like career, like side business is an idea. Something's coming up in January and March. That's good for you. Love is not your friend. I'm telling you. Not that you can't have it. It's energy. It's energy. That's what I'm telling you, to stay on the stick. So if these situations do happen, you can ride it all the way without any problems. Just notice the energy when this man comes in and you start seeing where you're having to stretch. It's the same energy you're dealing with now in August. It never leaves. It fools you. Pay attention to your life, man. This is a wonderful read. This is a wonderful, encouraging reading. Stay on the stick, man. Be a winner. Stay on the stick. You're going to actually go into something with this two-sided quick talking. He's a gentleman. He's some sort of institute worker. He works at an institute. He could work at a homeless shelter. He works for some institute or some type of, he could work for something where there are a lot of people and he is in control. He's a head office, or he works in the head office, or he's heading off offices, because I do see travel here. You will like him. He wants to be married, but he's a half-hearted. He's very half-hearted. You will see, do what you want to do. Remember, I told you that. Side businesses and ideas are going to be looking good for you. Just remember, love is, I'm going to keep saying it, love is not your friend right now. Not for this year. Not for this year. You're building still. You're going somewhere financially. These things are to throw you off. But you can have the finances and you can have the drama and you can have everything else if you stay on the stick. Because if you stay on the stick, you're in control. You're in control. You're in control of what happens. Somebody pisses you off, you just throw it in the bucket. This other person does this, you just stay in, you just in control when you own that stick. When you get off the stick, that's when you just dive. And you need to be in control. So you can keep moving and you don't miss out on these good things that's coming in at the end of the year with side businesses and ideas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. See, uh-huh. Because right here it's talking about you thinking about new beginnings. You're going to be invited in some type of club at the end of November. You're going to be invited into something. But guess what? Some going to tell you don't do it. And I wonder why. Something is going to tell you not to take this invitation. See why I told you to stay on the stick? See why I told you to stay on the stick? You got to be in control. Love is not your friend. It's those love situations that didn't even last no more than 2 or 3 weeks that sent you plummeting. And then you met another one, and then now you weren't sure. Because it didn't show the guy told you he was head of this, ahead of that. I don't see you ending that. The other one ended fast because it just ended. It's the same energy. But you didn't, what you did was you stood there, and then you put your toe on the floor. But it's really your whole foot, man. Once you touch water, you in the water. I don't care if you spit in it. It's water. You let your feet go out in the water. I'm telling you to keep riding the stick. Because what's making you insecure and not take it because you're going to feel as though you can't do it. Just like this relationship that came in really quick. You felt like you couldn't do it because you had to pull forward. Right now in August, you're still feeling that way. Slow energy, man. That's what it is. Stay on the stick. Stay on the stick. Take the opportunity. Take the opportunity. You see how the devil work, man? You see how he work? He a mess, ain't he? He know you just like the Lord know you. Trying to keep you from your opportunity, messing with your mind through what you want the most. You got to pay attention. Stay on the stick, ma'am. Stay on the stick or you're going to miss an opportunity. This opportunity comes with, this is side business. This is something you do off the record. This has income attached to it. It has money attached to it. Girl, let me tell you, it got contacts. It has contacts and it has new beginnings. And with this, doors continue to open and it has travel attached to it. This is the end of November. You got to get on the stick out because in order to have the strength to say yes to this, because that relationship is supposed to throw you off. And this next man, you're going to be all over the place. You're not going to even be sure if it's okay to go out with him. But you do what you want to do. But if you stay on the stick, you in control and you stay in control. And you say yes to things that seem like they will throw you off even more, ma'am. That's what it's about, vision. How much do you love yourself? Are you going to do it? Can you take care of yourself emotionally and know what's not for you? Can you know not what's for you and then soar with what you got? That's what it's about. God bless you, ma'am. I cannot wait to see the new you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you to death, girl, but you have got to get on the stick. God bless.